In this procedure, we're going to be doing an intermittent catheterization. I've greeted my patient. I checked her identification bracelet. She gave me her name and her date of birth. This is a female patient, so she is in the lithotomy position. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to perform my hand hygiene, and I'm going to put on a clean pair of gloves, just regular, non-sterile gloves. First, I'm just going to clean the peri area just using regular soap and water, just wiping from front to back on either side and down the middle. And then I'm just going to pat that dry. I'm going to take off these gloves. I'm going to re-perform my hand hygiene. I've got my supplies right here, my catheter tray. The sterile gloves are sticking to the top, but I can actually grab it by this cuff here. As long as I hold them by these cuffs, it'll be okay. I've opened that away from me. So now I'm going to put on my sterile gloves. Just holding them by that cuff. And I'm going to pick up the other one, again by the cuff. So now I have my sterile gloves on. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to work on the patient's right-handed side. The first thing I'm going to do is grab this drape out of my kit by the corners. I'm just going to pick it up and shake it out. And it's going to go shiny side down, and I'm just going to place this underneath the patient. Then the next item in my kit here is the fenestrated drape. And again, I'm just going to pick it up by the corner. And place it shiny side down. And this kit has a specimen cup, which I'm just going to set aside because we don't need that. It has my iodine swabs. So I am just going to open these up carefully. Put those in my kit. I also have lubricant, so I'm going to open my lubricant. And I'm just going to pour a little bit into the bottom of my kit. And I have my catheter. and I'm just going to run the end of the catheter through the lubricant. First, I'm going to clean the peri area again using the iodine. So I'll take my first swab and clean from one side. Front to back. Clean from the other side, again, front to back. And then finally with the third one, I'll clean right down the middle, again going front to back. And then finally, now that the area is clean, I'm going to take my catheter, which has been run through the lubricant that I placed in my sterile tray, and very carefully, without touching the patient's skin, with my non-dominant hand, I'm going to spread the labia, and then I'm just going to carefully insert the catheter.